Witam Was serdecznie, Resil się kłania, moi drodzy, witam w Herkulesie Poirot. Witam w naszym drogim detektywie, który dzisiaj rusza z kolejną zagadką. I nie ma co owijać w bawełnę.
My parents are at the police station. I doubt they'll be up to speaking to you later.
Do not worry, we'll not bother them.
Did you know your sister's plans for yesterday evening?
No. I arrived by train this morning. My parents called me in a panic when they discovered that Betty had disappeared. She went out last night, but she didn't tell them where she was going.
What was your last conversation about?
Her new dress. She wanted a pair of black stockings to go with it. Mother brought her a pair. The very day it happened. She was crying. And to think that Betty never even wore them. Poor Mummy.
It would not be polite to visit the house without being invited to do so. Bernard appeared to make music a priority in their budget.
Przyjrzyjmy się kilku sprawom. Pianino. Szczere meble. O, coś tu gdzieś było. Skrzypce.
Always modest, but the Barnards are definitely music lovers.
Dobra, mamy jakąś ważną kwestię. Przesłuchaj, Megan.
This gramophone is magnificent. It is a one-off, without a doubt. Hastings always pays more attention when young women are being questioned. What is she feeling at the moment?
Ramka ze zdjęciem.
Betty's older sister is not just sad, she's angry. Did Betty go out often?
My sister wasn't a child, sir. She used to go out. She enjoyed films, dancing. She was a very good girl who didn't hang around with men. That's what they always say, no?
I am not interested in what people say. I am interested in the truth, Mademoiselle Barnard. If you only knew how much I would like to talk with someone who does not know that your sister is dead and who could provide me with a true portrait of her, beyond the formalities.
The truth is that my sister was a silly little fool. I tried to reason with her, but she behaved like an idiot.
In what way?
She used to say that if she was going to marry Don, she might as well have some fun now.
I understand. Please continue.
Oh, excuse me, I have to answer that.
But of course.
Betty's room is opposite the stairs on the first floor. Feel free to take a look if you think it might be useful.
This young woman is far too clever not to have anything else for us.
Do you think she's hiding something?
That is what I'm trying to find out.
Surely you don't think she did it?
I did not say anything of the sort. But young women always ruin your judgment, Hastings. Who knows, maybe Megan was jealous of her attractive young sister.
I see. She may have had her sights on the inheritance. Or maybe she was in love with Donald Fraser.
We have to study all scenarios, even the most unlikely. But I doubt that Mr. and Mrs. Barnard are rich enough to justify murder. While I try and get Miss Barnard to talk, I would like you to try and find Donald Fraser. It should be easy to find the estate agents where he works. Bring him to the Ginger Cat. I would like to talk with him before the chief inspector finds him. Megan invited me to examine her sister's bedroom. I should take advantage of the opportunity.
Szkoda, że poznała ona Herkulesa Poirot w takich okolicznościach. Jeśli faktycznie żałowała tego, co się
Looks
stało.
like Betty was also a music lover, the same as her family. Without a doubt, Betty used to sing. Looking at all the clothes she took out, Betty must have had a problem deciding what to wear. Maybe she had a date? It looks like Betty has a very busy life.
I to jest, powiem wam, genialna kwestia.
Betty liked luxury and going out, and being as pretty as she was, she probably did not have any
To,
problem.
co różni Holmesa od Poirot, to jest fakt, że on ma takie analizy, instynkty, nie?
I have not finished inspecting Betty's bedroom.
Tu coś mamy jeszcze.
This small key should be useful to me. Medicine to prevent voice loss. Did Betty have problems with her voice?
Co my tu mamy?
Something on this clock bothers me. This metal disc is stuck. This metal disc is stuck. Something on this clock bothers me. What a strange mechanism. I don't... Cogs are blocked by these wooden panels. The cogs are blocked by... The cogs are blocked by these wooden panels.
Tu coś jest, tylko co? Czekajcie. Trochę mi to zajęło, widzowie, ale rozgryzłem mniej więcej tą zagadkę. Dobra, dobra. I jeszcze ten środkowy, prawda? Bo on się pali.
Definitely need an object to make these cogs turn. Ah, something clicked on the front of the clock. This could be useful. Betty, I enjoyed a wonderful evening in your company, and I hope that we will see each other again very soon. D. My dearest Betty, I know that your art is already spoken for, but you are the most beautiful dancer I have ever had the pleasure of meeting, and I am impatient to see you again. Adrian. A record sleeve with an handwritten title. Betty must have recorded the demo. I'd be interested to hear it.
Słuchaj płyty Betty.
A record sleeve with a handwritten title. Betty must have recorded the demo. I'd be interested to hear it. A record sleeve with a handwritten... Without a doubt, Betty used to sing.
Dobra, to chodźmy do gramofonu, skoro płyta.
Let us see. This looks like solfège. That doesn't work. I must have forgotten a step. That doesn't work. I must have forgotten a step. That doesn't work.
Tak.
Family photos and fun. Let us see.
Dobra, to tu znamy płytę Betty.
This looks like solfège. This looks like solfège. This looks like solfège.
Dajcie mi sekundę, mam chwilę. Jestem, widzowie, miałem coś do załatwienia, więc...
First of all, I have to take the ender. There is bound to be a clue somewhere.
Solfeż jest dobry. Masakra.
It looks like something goes in here.
Trzeba naprawić ten gramofon. Masakra, powiem wam. Dużo mam do roboty dzisiaj. O!
I cannot open it. It looks like the mechanism is blocking it. I cannot open it. There is bound to be a clue.
W tym czasie rozwiązałem dwie zagadki, widzowie.
I just have to put the record on the gramophone and start it. That doesn't work. I must...
Hej, coś tu jeszcze się odpaliło. A, nie tu.
Oh, Donald! We're in the middle of recording.
Sorry, Betty, but it's not wise. The doctor said you should rest your voice.
You're such a killjoy sometimes.
Betty was such a good singer.
It's true. Did she have any problem with her throat?
Yes, she had to be careful with her voice. Of course, she didn't follow the doctor's advice. If Don didn't insist, she... Well, it's too late for all that now.
Dobrze, jeszcze nie skończyłem z pani Megan.
It looks like this woman is single, but she has feelings for someone. She is looking so intensely at this photo. But is it really a sister that she's studying in this manner?
Dobra, mamy dwa tropy, które nam połączyły się w całość.
They made the perfect couple, am I correct?
Yes, in a way. She was pretty and he...
Well?
He's a bright man, with a promising career ahead of him. He would have made Betty a good husband. He was always attentive and generous. Oh, a true gentleman.
I hear a note of envy in your voice.
You must have heard wrong.
You have not mentioned Donald's jealousy.
There's nothing to say.
I am not your enemy, Mademoiselle Bernard.
And you are not my friend either, Mr. Poirot, sir.
Yes, but your lies are not helping Mr. Fraser, or you for that matter. This case is much more complex than you think. It would appear that your sister's murder is the second in a series that we have to stop as quickly as possible. The first was in Andover, and the same as your sister, the murderer sent me a letter informing me that a crime would be committed in that town. Now can I count on your honesty?
Yes, you have my confidence, Mr. Poirot. Don is a quiet and sensitive young man. Slightly reserved, too. And as is often the case with reserved people, when he flew into a temper, he completely lost control. He could be so violent. Betty was frightened.
And when was this?
The first time was about a year ago.
Hmm.
They rowed more recently. Donald found out that Betty had lied to him. She said she was going out with a girlfriend, but she went out for dinner with a married man. It was an awful scene. She told him that until they were married, she was free to go with whoever she pleased. Donald turned quite pale and started shaking and kept saying one day...
Well?
he'd commit murder.
Do you think that is what happened?
No, Mr. Poirot, I don't believe that. You yourself said he may be a recidivist madman. Don loved Betty with all his heart. I can't imagine for one instant that he would hurt her.
Very good, Mademoiselle Barnard. Thank you for your help.
Pytanie, czy on nie chciał...
Fraser is at the Ginger Cat. The police haven't spoken to him, but they want to.
Très bien, Hastings. Let's see him now. Au revoir, mademoiselle. My deepest condolences to your parents.
Of course, Mr. Poirot. And don't be too hard on Don. He's more fragile than he looks.
If you say so. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Któreś z tych.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
To na pewno. Przesłuchaj Donalda.
You've seen Fraser, Hastings. What is your feeling?
He's a big chap. Fragile isn't exactly the word that springs to mind. I talked to his landlady before seeing him. She went to bed at 11. Fraser wasn't home yet.
Bien. Megan Barnard said he is a reserved character but with a nasty temper. We will see if this is the case.
Dobra. Mieliśmy już wiele odpowiedzi dostaliśmy. No i co mogę powiedzieć? Na dzisiaj wystarczy nam przygód Poirot. Jutro dogram wam jeszcze jedną część, więc będziemy mieli coraz to więcej. Tymczasem.
I oczywiście pora na reklamy. Polecam zakup płyty Afirmacja Aniki Dąbrowskiej, książek Arkady Solskiego, w tym Krew kamienia, Serce lodu, książek Katarzyny Klijo-Gucewicz, w tym Księżycowe blizny, Cienie północy oraz Drżenia lata.
Mam nadzieję, że filmik wam się spodobał. Jeżeli tak, zostawcie łapkę w górę, subskrypcję, komentarz, follow na Instagramie, Twitchu. Trzymajcie się, hej, hej, powadki.